Hi guys, there's nobody here. um, I just want to get on here to talk about different methods I'm going to start using for learning languages. I could just make a video, but my phone don't have a lot of space. So I'm just going to resort to just making a little live, and that's what I'm going to do. Okay, so I was watching a video and I discovered this. I didn't discover him. This guy is like, his name is Ikena. And if you know about Ikena's channel, I forgot. I'm not sure if it's Ikena or something else, but he's half Nigerian and half something. I think his father is European or something. So he recommended an app called Linguist, and I've never heard of Linguist. I've heard of Babbel. I've heard of what is it, Pimsleur. I've heard of different apps, but I've never heard of Linguist. So I checked it out, and it's okay. I like it better than Duolingo. Because as I keep saying about me and languages, I do not like relearning things. I don't like redundancy. Well, I get it to a certain degree. You need a level of redundancy in order to learn a language. But I don't like being stuck in a remedial level, starting something off saying like the cat is black. The ball is red. I can't stand that because I'm a little ahead of that in a lot of my languages. And I don't want to just talk about something really remedial. That's really the word I want to say. So with Linguist, it tests you out. Like it'll show you, or it'll ask you, like, are you familiar with the language? You can say yes or no, and it'll test you. It'll say like, oh, do you know how to say this word? Do you know how to say this word? And depending on how well you do, it'll match you to that level. And I like that it doesn't give you like a very long exam. I don't like long exams. That's what I don't like about Duolingo. I mean, maybe I do need to be assessed properly, but I just don't like doing it. I have a short attention span, and I get like antsy, and I'm like, oh, I don't want to do this, and I lose interest. But with Linguist, it's a really quick, it's a quick assessment. It's not like it's not going to take you 10 minutes. Not going to take you 20 minutes. Not going to take you even, I don't think it took 5 minutes. They just ask you what you know, and then they give you sentences based upon how well you did. And for one of them, I want to say I like recorded a little part of it. My technology skills aren't that great, guys. Sorry. So I'm going to try to find it. I'm going to look for it. But it's pretty easy. I'm going to try to look through my little, I upload it to my Instagram and stuff. But they'll just give you like a sentence. And my sentence in Spanish was somewhat advanced, even though it's still really easy. Like, I like that they give you a sentence that is far more complex, way beyond the ball is red, the girl is tall, those basic, descriptions. And it gave me something in relation to like government or something. I can't remember. It's like they will give you the word and say like in English, and they'll see if you know how to say it in your target language. So they'll say it'll be the sentence, and then it'll say, here it is. Can you see? Probably not. Get a shirt, guys. It'll allow you to fill it in. So it'd say like el gobierno, it says el blank ha aprobado nuevas medidas para fomentar el autoempleo. So it'll just ask you how to say government, and you can fill it in. And I like that you can also memorize that sentence, and you can also make cards. That's what I really like about it. So I'm going to start off with French in this and Portuguese. In Spanish, I really want to just monitor my Portuguese or improve my Portuguese with Linguist. With Spanish, not so much. I just want to see how well I could do with Spanish and how advanced the app gets. That's my problem with most apps. They don't really take you too far, or it's like the things that they tell you is not very useful. I feel like for the most part, when you're learning a language, you need to learn how to say basic verbs. You need to learn how to talk about what you're learning about, if that makes any sense. Like you have to say, I've been learning this language for such and such time. I've been doing this for, I've been learning Egyptian Arabic for 2 months. I've been taking notes. You need to learn how to say that. Or if you're speaking to a language partner, you need to learn how to say, I've been, what else? I've been reading books in Arabic. I've been learning how to write in Arabic. You need to learn how to say like write, read, take notes, send, sit, stand, talk. What are the verbs? Talk. To say eat, drink, those basic verbs that you basically start off in every language. And as far as Egyptian Arabic, I don't know how I'm going to do that, but maybe I'm going to have like someone I ask questions to, or I ask someone to translate sentences for, and maybe I'm going to make a list and just tell him to tell me all I need to know, because I feel like I just ask these random questions to certain Egyptian speakers, and I'm not improving within the language, basically. Say hello to the one person online. I think it keeps going from 1 to 2. But yeah, I'm sorry, my little laptop is weird. I don't know. And yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So far, I'm gonna update you guys on what I'm gonna do later on. I'm not sure. I think I'm gonna like show you how I take notes in Arabic, but I have really terrible handwriting, so I don't like showing people how I write. I hate it because I have really bad handwriting, like terrible, like first grade. And I tend to like type things out more than I write, so it's even worse than before because I feel like I don't have as much practice in writing anymore. Like I just type everything out, type it on my phone, or I'm really lazy and I just copy and paste. I get a little too lazy, but that's actually not really good. I think a good way of learning the language is making sure you write the sentence or the word multiple times. Even though I said I don't like redundancy, that's something you have to do. You can't just like copy and paste things. You have to write it out, and obviously, maybe make like a list of sentences or try to make a story if you're that advanced in the language. I'm trying to study Kiswahili. It's snail's pace for me, and it's still not speaking sentences. It's so hard for me. Yeah, you have to like, what do you want to say? Because that's what I do. I try to write out everything that I want to say. Just like I'm talking here now about what I'm doing or what I plan to do. You have to write out what you want to say. It's Egyptian is like that with me. My nose itches, guys. So, sorry. Oh my gosh. I hate that when I have an itch and I can't scratch it. Yeah, I'm trying to study. Yeah. I can't keep up with Kiswahili because I don't really have anyone to help me with the language. Certain languages, it's like a fear. I feel like I have a way to go before and I get to that point. What do you mean fear? Like fear of speaking with others, or fear as far as what? Yeah, certain languages you just can't. I feel like maybe I could have learned Spanish on my own, but Egyptian Arabic. There's not enough resources. It's like there are, but there's so much left to be said. Like for one, I keep trying to study the echo languages things, echo languages, but I need someone to correct my pronunciation. Sometimes I don't know. I'm going with has it been 10 minutes? Wow. I can talk up a storm, I guess, guys. Um, yeah. With echo languages, it's cool. They give me some things to say, but if you guys are familiar with echo languages on YouTube, right? Just not knowing what to say and feeling like I have so much more to learn. Yeah, there's so much more to learn. There really is. There's a lot. I was just saying this to this guy. I was like, I feel like I want to ask you these questions, but I don't know what to say. Like, I don't know what to ask you because it's like there. Of course, there'll always be another question, but I feel like even after I ask them something, I haven't. I don't want to say I haven't learned anything, but it's like I can't always utilize what I want to say because sometimes I might ask like a really random question in Egyptian Arabic, but other times they're legitimate questions like how to say I'm taking notes, how to say I've been studying this such and such time, how to say I need. I don't know. I have to ask them what it's like lazim, but I thought in Egyptian Arabic I need was ahtag. In modern standard Arabic is atej, but Egyptian, it's a different dialect of Arabic. So the what would usually be the gene, the J sound in English, is like a G in Egyptian Arabic. So I'm sitting on my bed. That's why this angle is like this, and I'm kind of tilting the laptop. And my back is killing me for some reason because I'm not sitting properly. I have terrible posture. Anybody else of those secret people who was looking at the live, staring at me, but not saying anything? Anything else? Anyone? Questions, comments, concerns? And he didn't respond back to me. Hey. Oh, I asked him how to say I took a photo. And I don't know how to pronounce it. He said he pronounced it as a akat akat sura. I don't know. Hello, how are you? Hola, ¿cómo está? ¿Qué haces? MFL teacher Carrie A.K. Francis. Girl, do you have like a Facebook or a Instagram? I'll be trying to I try to connect with people who have all little YouTube channels and stuff from my Melanated Multilingual Instagram page. Because I like to feature people. And I never remember I was like, what is her name? It's such a long name. But how's Spanish going? I know you think you speak it fluently, right? And you live in Spain, right? Bien a punto de acostarme. Oh yeah, it's really late there. Here it's only 5:21. It's only 5. A las 5. Me llamo Carrie. Carrie, A.K. Francis. Yeah, I just got on here to talk about Egyptian Arabic. I think I'm gonna keep you guys posted. I feel like I need to find the proper method to learning Arabic. I think with Spanish, I need to improve on that too. But with Arabic, is I feel so lost, really lost because the pronunciation is really hard for me. I think people say that Egyptian Arabic is easier, but I find it to be harder. Or it's maybe I wasn't as good in Arabic as I thought, but I find it to be hard. Maybe because I was starting off learning Fusha, a little bit of Fusha, not fluent or anything. And I was learning the pronunciation there, and I don't know, it seemed easier, but Egyptian Arabic is just what? They have this B, they put a bakul instead of akul, which is to eat. I eat. Akulu in Fusha, akulu. Then Arabic is crazy because one little sound off, which is similar to most languages, but if you say something slightly off, oh, okay. I'll send it to you. or maybe I could follow you. It's called Melanated Multilinguals. It's green. Sorry guys, I'm pausing. I hate like taking too much time talking. Sorry, my mom is looking out the window. Okay, guys, I'm gonna follow you. I'm gonna end the stream right now because someone's coming.